Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to give you a bit of updates on everything that has been going on here in Gran Canaria at PIRAS Motorsport in order to make the new web shop online, to get the products on there and for the driving experiences. I'm sorry for not coming through to you on the video last week, but things have got very hectic with the move in the house because all the stuff arrived and the workmanship wasn't done, of course, and therefore they will still finishing restoring. With the coming week, that is Christmas week this year, I should get everything up and going and finished in order to be able to concentrate more on the main reason for which I'm here, that is PIRAS Motorsport and everything. So I have been, first of all, out in the GR Yaris. We went out the other night. I've got some license plates and insurance for the car finally, and my oh my, I was missing this car. After more than 2 months driving the GR on the WRC 2025 roads of Gran Canaria has been incredible. Driving experience is, of course, at its best when you go out in the night in the deep black forest of the mountains where nobody is there and no inconvenience for anybody, and for us very safe and very, very fun. And this is something that will be possible to have and that we will offer both on the GR Yaris and on the M2 starting from let's say around mid-January. So about the two cars, you can't see it, but the M2 is just sitting in front of me, just behind the camera. I want to show you some very, very cool liveries that we have done with the help of the factory that were my partners when I actually had AJ Performance back in the past, around 2009, 2010, 2012, in Milano. And they are now, let's say, the biggest and most reputable company that does car graphics and car wrapping. So we developed two liveries, and I'm going to show the images just now. And the GR Yaris, to stay true to the Gazoo project, but also to ourselves, we used again white and red as the base colors for this livery. And it's got a lot of movement going on with these beautiful strikes and lines coming all through the car. Of course, you can see the driving experience on the side, PIRAS Motorsports, and QR codes in a way that people can come and just click the car. And now the BMW basically is a sister livery from this one, but to stay truer to BMW, we decided to use blue color, that in fact will be a darker blue and will be very similar to what the Maserati is. So all in all, I'm very satisfied of these designs, and now they are air shipping them to us here in Gran Canaria. We will have them applied. This will enable me to have the cars, let's say, aesthetically finished. The GR naturally is also technically finished, but the M2 I'm still working on it and waiting for parts. I'll come to that very soon in this video. And we will take all the pictures of the cars in order to have them on the site, and all the pictures of the parts, so let's come to production, have already been done in render, and the parts are now in production. And you're going to be asking yourself, why is that? Because AJ, you already had all the parts. Yeah, we did, but we decided to redesign all of our air vents, the brake ducts, everything, and this is why it took a long time, because I wanted to take the aesthetics on top of the functionality to another level. So the functionality will remain the same, but the aesthetics will go to another level. So all the little radiuses, everything of the shapes outside will be even more beautiful, and these parts will be like show car quality. And I'm very proud of the work that my team has done with me. And we have done countless hours in these last months of engineering, retro engineering and re-engineering and rendering and everything. And I'll be showing you some images overlaying just now. And it really has come well. So we also built the addition. Thank you very much, Michael from USA. That is a new friend, and you should check his music out at Fieldcraft. You can find him on Spotify and all the major music providers. He's a really cool guy, and he's got this amazing GR Corolla, and he had the version without the hood vents. So we were thinking, can we apply the Rally 2 GR Yaris hood vents to the GR Corolla? So this was not possible. Therefore, we hired a professional 3D scanner in USA, and Michael kindly drove a long way to go to this person, and we scanned the engine bay, we scanned the wheel wells, all the front end, we scanned the hood, and everything that was necessary out of the GR Corolla. This was already 3 or 4 months ago. And then we've been working to find a solution that could work both on the, let's say, closed hood version of the GR Corolla, the standard one, and on the one that has the actual 2 hood vents in the center. So technically it's been quite challenging because obviously the first thing is that these hood vents must look beautiful, but they have to bring performance, okay? And in the end we went with a 3-piece solution where we have 2 side vents that are similar to the Rally 2 with another shape, but the general shape is similar. They're a bit smaller than the Rally 2 ones. And then we have a central hood vent that is actually, again, an air exhaust vent like this that enables to extract all the air straight out of the radiator package. And it's not going to be here, but it's going to be a bit further up because of how the radiators are stacked on the GR Corolla. And in this way, we will get both the maximum heat exchange through the center of the radiator package, but also all the lift relief, aerodynamic lift relief from the sides that is going to help the car stick to the ground at speeds that are greater than, let's say, 120 kilometers per hour. It's already going to be very noticeable. So I am very proud of this project for the GR Corolla, and we are now looking to the brake ducts and to other things for the GR Corolla that can increase the power, let's say the sustainability of delivering of power and drivability in time while driving this car very hard. The GR Yaris brake ducts also have been modified because we wanted them stronger and easier to install. And this also is coming to our web shop that now is pushed back to, let's say, mid to end January, depending on how things arrive in time and parts are available, because we are producing everything. And then the AirBox. The AirBox has been really a headache to industrialize because, as you guys asked me, the AirBox needed to be in plastic and not in carbon in order to keep the cost down. So the fact is that we've been through countless iterations of engineering and CFD analysis, and there is no way of making this AirBox, let's say, easily producible in plastic, if not with molds that will solute themselves in some acid liquid. So this is a technique that is used, for example, in producing the drones that unfortunately we see a lot of in war nowadays. So it's very avant-garde technique, and we found a way to do it and to do it simple. And now we are going through the iterations of testing the production. And once we will be done with this, the AirBox also will be available in numbers in, I would say, the only real enclosed AirBox with a panel filter, with full laminar airflow, with guaranteed performance up to over 500 horsepower all the way from stock. more than any other solution on the market. And this is, we have tested on the carbon version that is here, that technically is the same, has no difference, just the material. All of this will be available for prices around or under 500 euros. So this is super, super good. So this is the general state of the art of things here. I'm still working. The garage is much smaller than what I wanted it to be, and I'm waiting on a door that is electric that is coming, and some other work out here on the front. And whilst I'm still getting my gear and equipment set up in order to be able to work on the cars and to show you more jobs on the cars. But in the meantime, I've also been digging in the car culture and car people here in Gran Canaria and in Tenerife, and there is so much. So I'm already friends with many of the stakeholders of the car culture here, including the best workshops that I've been already doing work with on the M2. Therefore, this is going to be something really cool to interact with the locals and also have other drivers for the driving experience, other rally drivers that will work with me in order to offer you the best experience. If you are planning on coming here in 2025 in April for the WRC, my suggestion is to get in contact directly with me now, although the web shop is not online, in order to book, because we can cater for the full package, accommodation and cars, experiences, everything you need, starting from my cars all the way up to Lamborghinis. Everything you can need is possible, and of course what we would prefer, that is the experiences that allow us to know each other better and everything. I'm also building a sim racing simulator, top spec, and of course I'm waiting for some more parts of the actual computer that will run it, because it's a dedicated machine that is arriving, and this also will be at disposal of our friends and customers that want to come here to Gran Canaria and have fun with us and talk about cars and share our car culture, because this is what we are all about. Therefore, yeah, things are shaping up real good, and thank you very much for your patience, and more is going to be coming very soon. Cheers now.